Hey, Tyler, are you really not going to see me today? I've got the whole day off from my part-time job, and I honestly thought we'd spend some time together. I was looking forward to it so much, you know? I don't think I can wait until the weekend for our date. That just feels way too far away. Can you at least say something? Just a quick reply, that's all I'm asking. If you keep ignoring me like this, I might seriously consider finding someone who actually wants to talk to me. You know what that means, right? You get the picture? You're going to regret leaving me alone like this. I swear I'll make sure you do.
For God's sake, Olivia, give it a rest. Stop blowing up my phone. I'm in the middle of work right now. You know that.
There you are. It's about time. We need to have a serious talk about your lack of communication, Tyler. There is no excuse for you to keep me waiting this long for a response. What if I was sick? What if I was in danger? What if I was being kidnapped? Is that what you want, Tyler? You want me to be kidnapped and sold into slavery? Do you have any idea what those people would do to a hot young girl like me? Here, I'll give you a list.
Olivia, chill. Good grief. You really need to cut back on the true crime podcasts, you know that? Anyway, like I said, I'm working.
Well, why didn't you tell me you were working?
Everyone with a full-time job is working at this time of day. What exactly do you expect me to do? Ignore my responsibilities and stay glued to my phone just because my girlfriend wants constant attention?
If you really loved me, then yes, I do expect you to prioritize me over everything else. Your job should never come before me, not if your feelings are real.
Are you serious?
Of course I'm serious. As long as you have love for me, what else matters? Everything else should fall into place naturally, right? Our love should be enough to get us through anything. So anyway, I'm coming to stay at your apartment tonight. Don't get too tired at work because I'll need you to have lots of energy.
Sorry, Olivia, I can't tonight.
What do you mean can't? Why not? What's going on? Are you seeing another woman? Oh my God. Are you with your mistress right now? Tell me her name. I want the name of the woman who's stealing my boyfriend from me.
God, I'm getting really tired of this, Olivia. I'm working the late shift tonight. I won't be home until past midnight.
Oh, okay, fine. Well, if that's all it is and you're not really with your mistress, then I can accept that for now. But in that case, I'll need you to keep messaging me until I fall asleep. You should at least be there for me emotionally, even if you can't be there physically.
Come on, Olivia, that's not going to happen, and you know it.
Why not? It's not that difficult. Just pushing buttons on your phone.
It's not difficult, it's impossible. They don't allow phones on the floor. Even if they did, I'm on the assembly line all night, so I'll be constantly working. I've explained this to you before more than once.
Then tell me this, what's more important to you, your job or me? You always avoid this question, but I want an honest answer right now. Which one really matters to you, the person you claim to love or your paycheck?
I work at a factory with a rotating shift schedule. It's a stable job and I make a decent living from it. I'm not asking you to be in love with the idea of me working nights, but we live in a society where work is essential for survival.
Our love is essential for survival.
If someone tells me that I should put my girlfriend above my job, they're basically asking me to throw away the foundation of my life. I'm not the kind of guy who can live up to those expectations, and I think you already know that.
Tyler, what are you saying?
I can't be the boyfriend you want me to be.
Sure you can. All you have to do is obey my every command. That's all I'm asking.
Okay, I guess I gotta let you down hard. Olivia, I'm breaking up with you. Goodbye. Yo, Tyler! Hey, man, it's been a minute, huh? I think the last time we talked was, like 3 months ago? Dude, Roy? Wow, man, it's nice to hear from you. Didn't expect a message from you out of the blue. What's going on? Yeah, so this is kind of random, but I've been meaning to say something. It's about your ex. You know, the insane asylum escapee. Ah, her. Yeah, we broke it off a couple months back. She's history, and hopefully whatever asylum she escaped from picked her back up. Why? Don't tell me, is she bothering you or something? No, nothing like that. It's just, you know how the train station near my college is close to where she used to live, right? Oh yeah, that's right. We ran into each other near there a couple times. You probably crossed paths with her without even meaning to. Exactly. And lately, like the past 3 weeks or so, I've been seeing her around. But here's the weird part. Every time she's with some guy. A guy, huh? Is it always the same guy, or are there different ones? Different, very different. As in, every time it's someone new kinda different. And dude, they're way too close to be just friends. I'm talking hand in hand, walking shoulder to shoulder kinda close. It didn't look casual, not even a little. Huh. Well, that tracks. I wasn't sure if I should even bring it up, man. I didn't want to stir the pot if it didn't matter. But I figured, just in case, thought you might want to know. Nah, it's all good. We're done, so whatever she's doing now is her business. She can hang out with the entire phone book for all I care. Okay, cool. I just didn't want you hearing it from someone else and thinking I kept it from you. I knew how wild she could get, and not wild in a good way either. No worries. Honestly, I figured she'd latch onto someone the second we broke up. Would have been surprised if she didn't. Fair point. Oh, and by the way, I heard from Aunt May that you're not doing the night shift anymore. She said you went full-time with that online thing you were doing? Yeah, man, that's right. That gig really started picking up. I was pulling in more money online than from my actual job, and juggling both was getting nuts, so I figured, screw it, I'm gonna go all in. Dude, that's awesome! Seriously, I didn't know you were killing it like that. We'll have to celebrate your success with pizza one of these days. And since you're such a big success and all, you wouldn't mind treating your broke college kid cousin, would ya? Trying to score free food now, huh? Let me guess, birthday coming up? Guilt is charged next week. And just saying, there's a new pizza place on campus that's supposed to be insanely good, and I'm kind of broke until my next paycheck, so... All right. I've actually been scouting out some legit pizza joints anyway to cater for company events. By which I mean, when I'm at work and want good pizza delivered to my door, could use a test run. Now we're talking. All right, I gotta run. Mom's yelling at me to eat lunch before it gets cold. Just wanted to give you the heads up and also say congrats. Let's lock in a sushi day soon. Sounds good. Appreciate the intel, man. Later.
Hey, Tyler, it's me. I know you probably blocked my number, and I understand. But I really need to talk to you, and I didn't have any other way to reach you. So I went out and got a new phone and number. Please don't block me again. Just hear me out.
Olivia, what the hell do you think you're doing? We broke up. We've been done for months. You don't get to walk back into my life with a new phone like nothing happened.
I know, okay? I know we're not together anymore, but I need to talk to you. I wouldn't be reaching out like this unless it was something really serious. Just please, let me say it.
Say what? I've got maybe 30 seconds before I block you again.
Okay, here goes. I'm pregnant.
What?
I'm pregnant. I didn't think it would happen, obviously. I was shocked, too. I didn't even know how to tell you. I kept going back and forth, thinking maybe I could figure it out on my own. But I waited too long, and now I'm already 23 weeks. There's no hiding it anymore, and honestly, I don't think I can do this by myself. I thought I could. I really did, but I'm not strong enough. And then the other day I saw you. You were walking into that new pizza place wearing a fancy watch, driving an awesome car. You looked successful. You looked stable. And I thought, maybe your online business finally took off. Maybe you're doing well now.
So what? What does that have to do with you messaging me out of nowhere?
Because I need you. The baby needs you. I can't be a single mom. And if the baby's going to have a father, then it has to be you. You understand what I'm saying, right?
I get what you're trying to say. What I don't get is how you think I'd fall for this.
There's nothing to fall for. I really want to marry you right now. We can raise this baby together. You can support us. We'll be a family. Please, say yes.
You want me to support your baby? Huh. Whose baby is it?
What?
You said you're 23 weeks along. We haven't seen each other in more than 6 months. There's no way in hell that baby's mine.
Wait, hold on. You're not even going to consider it? You're just going to throw it out just like that?
Yeah, actually, you're full of it.
Don't you remember what happened after we broke up? That one night?
What night?
We ran into each other, right? It was late. We were both a little out of it. We talked, we started laughing about old times, and then things got kind of emotional. And I don't know, we ended up at your place, or maybe mine. But we spent the night together, Tyler. You really don't remember?
No, I don't, because that never happened. So give me a new one.
It did happen! You were drinking. You never drink, but that night you had a few, didn't you? I know it was messy and emotional, but you can't just pretend it didn't happen.
Olivia, you know I don't drink. You've known that since the beginning. I have a condition, remember? I can't handle alcohol. I don't drink, period. So now you're making up imaginary nights that you think I won't remember? That's what you're going with?
You're twisting things. You're making me sound insane. I thought if I told you the truth, you'd understand. I'm scared, Tyler. I don't know what to do. I didn't plan any of this.
Right. So you're 5.5 months pregnant with a baby you think I'll magically believe is mine based on some made-up story about a night that never happened. You know what? If you're so confident, then let's go get a DNA test. Let's get some actual proof.
You'd really make me do that? You seriously think I'm lying about something like this? You think I've been sleeping around with other guys?
Do I think you've been sleeping around? No, actually. I know you have.
What? No, that's not... Where is this even coming from?
I've had people telling me for weeks, friends, classmates, even my cousin. They've seen you all over town, and every time you've been with a different guy.
No, that's not true. They must have seen someone else.
They know what you look like, Olivia. They didn't all just hallucinate the same thing. You've been clinging to whoever will give you attention, and now you're trying to drag me back into it.
You seriously think I'm capable of something like that?
Yeah, because you're doing it right now.
You can't seriously believe that. I mean, yeah, I've had some bad days and I've made some mistakes, but to say I'd fake a pregnancy, that I'd just make it all up to trap you, that's so cruel, Tyler. You used to care about me.
I used to before you started manipulating me every time things didn't go your way. Before every conversation turned into a guilt trip or a threat or some drama you invented. You think I don't recognize what this is? This isn't about the baby. This is about control. You couldn't stand that I moved on, so you made up the most extreme story you could, hoping I'd come running.
You can't know I'm not pregnant. You haven't seen me. There's no way to tell just by looking, and even if I don't look it yet, it could still be true.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. At 23 weeks, there would be something to see. A baby bump, a change in how you carry yourself. But everyone I've talked to who's seen you lately, they say you look exactly the same as you did 6 months ago. No bump. In fact, you're still wearing your tight little crop tops like it's summer. Still walking around in heels, still sprinting to catch the train. Still stopping at the convenience store after work and pounding canned beer in the parking lot like nothing's changed. So it's either that you're not pregnant or you're intentionally trying to poison your baby. Which is it?
It's neither.
You've been caught lying, and not just lying, you've been bad at it. And frankly, that's not even what disgusts me the most.
Then what? What makes you hate me so much?
It's that you thought this was a good plan. That if you faked being pregnant, maybe I'd feel trapped. Maybe I'd feel guilty. Maybe I'd panic and do the honorable thing and come back to you. You thought dragging a child into your lies would fix your loneliness. That kind of thinking makes my skin crawl. To be honest, I'm relieved you were lying, because the idea of someone like you raising a child is terrifying. You're not ready, you're not stable, and if this is how you act when things don't go your way, you should never be responsible for another human life.
Please, just let me have your baby. I won't ask you to choose between me and work anymore. I won't bother you during the day. I'll stop texting you so much. I'll be quiet. I'll do everything right this time. If I can't just have your child, I know I'll become better. That will make me stronger. That will fix everything. Please, just say yes.
No, absolutely not. I'm seeing someone now. We're serious and we're planning our future together. And that future doesn't include you. So stop contacting me. Let this be the last time. Goodbye, Olivia.
Tyler, no!
I decided to move shortly after that. I could tell that she was only going to escalate things, so I made sure to get out before she showed up. Turns out I was right. The very next day, she came banging on my old door. Fortunately, the guy who took over the lease is a retired cop. Mr. Lawson didn't even have to say a word, just gave her one cold stare, and that was enough to get the point across. She let out a squeak and bolted. Oh, and one more thing. Turns out Olivia was never pregnant. She completely made it up, just like I said. But strangely enough, that whole mess seems to have forced her to reflect. Word is she's finally trying to become independent. She's out job hunting, actually trying to make something of herself. I obviously won't have anything to do with her anymore, but I do hope she manages to put her life back together for her own sake.
Hey, Chelsea! You'll never guess who I saw coming out of the bargain price supermarket yesterday. You! What the hell are you doing in there?
Hi, Marcia. I regularly shop at that supermarket. What's the problem?
Seriously? You regularly shop at a bargain price supermarket? Oh no, how tragic! Are you joking?
Yes, I do.
Ew, that's so gross! Okay, really, no more joking now. Do you actually shop there all the time?
What's wrong with that?
It's not necessarily that there's anything wrong with it. It's just that, well, take me, for example. I shop at Freshman's, the #1 luxury supermarket in America. My husband's the manager at a company he works at, so we can afford it. He makes so much money, in fact, that I'm able to be a stay-at-home housewife, which is why my family has no links to the likes of bargain price supermarkets. Even just saying it makes me feel sick. Places like that are for commoners. We eat the finest ingredients in our household, and they come by delivery too, I might add. By the way, we're having steak and garlic mushrooms for supper tonight. Guess how much the steaks cost? Okay, I'll tell you. $500 each.
That's great. I'm pleased you're able to eat so well.
Right? It's the kind of meal someone poor enough to shop at a bargain price supermarket could only dream of eating. Don't you agree?
Does shopping at a bargain price supermarket automatically make someone poor?
Oh, do forgive my rudeness. Please, don't misunderstand me. It's not like I'm laughing at you and your husband for being a low-income family. Low-income families like you are the backbone of America. Who would work the menial jobs like delivering my steaks if not for good, hard-working poor folk like you? Oh, I'm so sorry, Chelsea. I wasn't trying to be malicious. Oh, the schools are always trying to drill it into us with flyers and emails. Don't you pay any attention? You know, how important a proper diet is for a child's development. If you keep feeding your kids such rubbish, they might grow up to be poor like you. I just wanted to give you a little reminder. I was only thinking of your little ones, really. I hope you understand.
Marcia, I have to go back to work now, so bye.
Oh dear, people who work decent, respectable jobs are getting ready to go home right now. I get it. You have to work overtime to compensate for your husband's pitiful salary.
My client had some circumstances to deal with, and this was the earliest they could schedule today's meeting.
Right. I'm very kind to poor people, you know. So kind, in fact, that I'm willing to go along with that imaginative little story of yours, if that makes you feel a little better.
Goodbye.
Good luck supplementing the finances. I'm rooting for you, sweetie. Dearie, dearie me. Chelsea, is everything okay?
What do you mean?
I just saw you coming out of the fanciest burger joint in New York.
Oh, right. Yeah, that was me. I have a reservation there for 6 p.m. tomorrow evening, so I stopped by to say hello to all the staff beforehand since I was in the area anyway.
A reservation? Oh no, this is just tragic. You don't know, do you? That's a luxury burger joint. Politicians and CEOs eat there, you silly girl. This isn't some cheap fast food joint we're talking about. Those are elite burgers for elite people. Do you have any idea how expensive it is? Even just a regular hamburger is worth $1,000. A single patty probably costs more than your monthly salary.
I know the prices. I eat there every year.
What? Every year? Chelsea, darling, you do know that you don't have to try to show off in front of me, right? I accepted you for who you are. You may be from a low-income family, but you are still my friend. And I have a duty as your friend to be honest with you. Let's face it, you shop at a bargain price supermarket. It's not really suitable for you to be eating at a fancy burger joint like that, is it? You don't have to prove anything to anyone, you know.
I'm not trying to prove anything.
If you go through with this, you're not going to be able to afford anything except the sauce collection. Maybe a slice of lettuce or a couple of fries if you're lucky.
It's fine. You don't need to worry about me. I can afford to eat from the regular menu.
Don't be so unreasonable. Oh no, you're not, are you? Surely you don't plan on eating and running off without paying?
What?
You can't do that. I won't allow you to. It's my duty as your friend to stop you going down that path of evil. This might not be a pleasant conversation to have, but someone's gotta tell you.
The path of evil? Isn't that a bit dramatic? You're starting to creep me out now.
There's nothing else for it. I'll take your reservation.
You'll have to do what now?
Listen, here's the thing. I actually tried to book a reservation for tomorrow myself, but I was told that they were fully booked. Then, at the perfect timing, as if it was fate, you tell me you had a reservation just around the time I was planning to go. How does this sound? To save you the financial damage, the shame, and the embarrassment of going to a restaurant you couldn't afford to eat at in a million years, I'll go with my family instead. 2 birds, 1 stone.
It's fine, really.
It's not fine! Surely you don't plan on throwing my kindness back in my face!
Kindness? From my perspective, it just feels like you're trying to steal my reservation.
Steal? How could you say something so awful?
How could it be anything else when you're being so persistent despite me saying no?
Fine! You've had your chance, Missy. I'm done mincing my words with you. That High Class Burger restaurant, it is not the kind of establishment a peasant like yourself can afford to eat at. It's for celebrities, politicians, and CEOs. It's for people from the upper echelons of society, the chosen ones like myself. I suggest you give up if you don't want to end up severely embarrassed. And give me your reservation while you're at it.
No.
Excuse me?
I told you, I eat at that restaurant every year. There's a reason for that. Tomorrow is a special day. There's no way I'm gonna let you have my reservation.
How dare you! You're giving me the reservation, and that's final. 1 phone call to the restaurant from me would be all it takes to have you banned for life.
Something tells me you can't do that.
Oh, yes, I can. I can do whatever I want to. I have money. You dare defy me? I'll come down on you with the rage of 1,000 suns, you miserable little wretch. I have connections. I know people. Chelsea, you went inside the restaurant, didn't you? What on earth are you playing at?
Oh, hi, Marcia.
The time for hi has passed. I had your reservation switched over to my name. What are you doing in there? The restaurant's reputation will be irreparably damaged if people find a lowly peasant like you went inside. You'll make an upholstery smell. Hurry up and get out now. Did you go in pretending to be me?
No, I most definitely didn't. I got a phone call from the restaurant asking for confirmation regarding your call about the name change on the reservation. Naturally, I told them it wasn't me and that I didn't want to change my booking. So, here I am, in the seat I booked, just as planned.
What? There is no way for someone from a low-income family to be behaving! Have you no self-awareness? This defies all common sense and decency. Hurry up and get outside!
You want to come in so badly? Why don't you just sit at the bar in the hopes that a table becomes available?
Excuse me? Me sit at the bar? I feel nauseous.
Apparently you can come in without a reservation if you sit at the bar.
That's not the point. You shouldn't be in there. You're poor. Your family are poor. Your children will be poor. And your filthy peasant aura is going to upset the clientele if you stay even a moment longer. How many times do I have to repeat myself? There are two kinds of people in this world. Those who can afford to eat at luxury restaurants, and those who can't. It's plain as day which category you fall into, so get out!
I don't remember hearing any rules like that.
It's an unspoken understanding.
Good grief, to think you can't even comprehend something as simple as that. This is why you're poor. Hurry up and get out! I'll be having your table.
So, I hate to change the subject, but your husband's dining with us as part of our group today.
Huh?
I know you mentioned something yesterday about coming with your family, but if your husband's in here with us, who's the guy you're with right now?
I don't know what you mean.
I can see you out the window. Who's that guy gently caressing your leg? You seem to be really familiar with one another. I can see you really clearly. I'm 100% sure it's you.
My husband's in there?
Yup, he's here.
Why? More importantly, why the hell are you eating with my husband? Anyway, you made a mistake. I'm not doing anything. Yes. Don't mind him. He's just a friend. You see, he stumbled and his hand slipped.
Oh dear, you seem to be in quite the panic. Are you okay?
What's going on? Nothing makes sense anymore. Hello? Chelsea? I need to speak with you, please.
Hi, Marcia, what is it?
Why didn't you tell me that my husband is an employee at the company you're CEO of? You didn't go to the fancy burger joint to eat with your family, but for the anniversary celebration dinner of your company's foundation. Oh, I had no idea.
I did kind of get the impression you didn't know.
Of course I didn't. Why didn't you tell me?
It was only today that I found out your husband is one of the managers at my company. I also didn't particularly feel the need to let you know I was a CEO. I mean, it's not like we're that close, is it?
Huh?
Besides, I like keeping my work and private life separate. I only know you through nursery. We only see each other outside the gate sometimes while waiting for the kids to get out. There was no way I was going to tell you about my job unless you specifically asked me. Even if I did, I certainly wouldn't start bragging about my position. My job isn't some tool to be used to feel superior to others.
Oh my god. But why would you shop at a bargain price supermarket if you're filthy rich?
Well, that supermarket has a really good reputation for sourcing fresh, quality ingredients at low prices, which really appeals to me.
What?
Quality ingredients at discount prices. What's not to like? That's our family's policy on food, and I plan on instilling the same values in my kids.
Wait, have you been looking down your nose at me this whole time?
Not at all. I just don't have the time or energy to engage in pointless egotistical disputes over social status. Anyway, don't you have something more important than messaging me to be worrying about right now?
Huh?
Your husband knows, you know, about the affair.
What have you done? This would have never happened if you just gave me a reservation when I asked!
Even if you got the reservation, do you think you'd have been able to afford the bill?
What? My family has money. Of course I'd be able to pay.
In any case, you should probably be thankful you're not being charged for 40 people's meals.
40 people?
If your attempt at stealing the reservation had succeeded, you would have owed $7,500.
7,500?
Today is the anniversary celebration of the founding of the company, and being that we're fairly large, it was obviously going to be a big event with a sizable budget. You wouldn't have been able to rely on your husband's money, though. What with him being dead set on divorcing you now, would you? Apparently, he's going to demand compensation, too.
He'd never divorce me.
Is that so? Actually, you know what? Your divorce is none of my business, so I'm gonna leave it there. Good luck to you both. Marcia's confidence in the safety of her marriage was misplaced, and her husband did indeed divorce her. With that, she had no choice but to go and live with her parents. Custody of the kids was handed to her husband due to his stable financials. Marcia's lover was, believe it or not, a college student. It turns out the reason she was so frantically trying to steal my reservation was because it was her boyfriend's birthday. And because she was so desperate to make him like her, she regularly splashed out on lavish restaurants and presents using her husband's money, and even going into debt on top of that. Even more tragically, she had him convinced she was a single CEO. He yelled at her with, what was that cringy line of hers? The rage of 1,000 suns? Before breaking up and leaving her crying in the street. She was disowned by her parents, who were just as furious. Between the compensation and child support payments she was ordered to pay in divorce court, on top of the crippling debt repayments, she didn't have a chance of sustaining her expensive lifestyle, and her delusions of being a high-rolling celebrity disappeared with all of her money. I hear she works 3 jobs now. That's gotta be tough.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.